I think if you're ever going to rate yourself, you should always rate yourself a 10 because you become more attractive when you hear how a person thinks.
10.
Okay, so you're a 10.
Yeah.
Okay, she's a 10. I have some makeup remover here. Does anybody want to revise their answer?
Attention to reality, they get demonized, and I'm just one of these soldiers out here trying to bring attention back to reality.
Or what the hell she asked? I was waiting for her.
She's talking about the beauty
tie it in.
standard. These black folks' minds are so warped. I understand why this particular person, the one in the blue, would say that because she's trying to maximize her pool of potential suitors.
As someone who grew up very plus size and as a fat girl, I have always had to be the one who initiates with men. Men rarely come up to me.
You have to initiate sex?
Yes.
The fat phobia is
very
real.
true.
It's
Men,
very real.
men
Yeah.
look at me, they see that I have a tummy.
You say that, yet you said you've had nearly 300 sexual partners. You said
Yeah, for
290.
it.
Yeah.
What? What's that meme? What? What the fuck? Hold on. So Shawty was playing victim initially, saying because I'm big, I have to initiate interactions with men. She crying because she don't get pursued. She has to pursue because she's big. But she crying victim because of that. I don't get the same privilege as all these other girls because they get to sit back and just chill and dudes pursue them. But since I'm big, I have to go pursue. Bitch, you just doing the same thing dudes do. You seen a little smidget of how it is to be undesired, bro. Or you're not the demand. So since you're not the demand, you gotta do what you gotta do. But with all that being said, Big Dog said she got 300 body. What? I don't want to hear nothing about you not being pursued or you pursuing. Bitch, you got 300 of them motherfucking things. Shut the fuck up.
But you can't say, if you've had that many partners, you can't say that you've had a difficult time
Facts.
getting laid.
You don't know my life, Brian.
What you mean? You have not had a hard time getting laid. You got 300 bodies, bitch. Just like Brian said, 2 + 2 = 4. It does not equal XYZ over green. This is some XYZ over green shit.
You're 21.
okay,
You've
Brian.
had 200.
Bruh said she's 21. Bruh says she's 21 with 300. How? How, Sway? How? OnlyFans corn or something? Like, ain't no way in hell. Even if you started having smecks at 12 years old. You 12. It's like 12, 13, 14. You can only get so much damage done to you that young, unless there's that many creepers around here, they're gonna slide the tip in jailbait. But 300 bodies at 21? You need therapy, bitch.
90 sexual partners.
but that doesn't-
You've
I've
not
had-
had a hard time getting laid. Women almost never get rejected.
Facts.
Men have just as much power to initiate or not initiate.
Wait,
so,
men are the initiators.
Not always.
Yes, not always, but overwhelmingly men have
Yeah,
to initiate.
overwhelmingly men have to initiate. The plumpers and the Oompa Loompas and the women less desired have to go about initiating. So, I mean, tough titty. You know what I'm saying? Tough titty. It just, the world is not fair. All women are not going to be pursued. And even with that, I guarantee you she had dudes pursuing. It just probably wasn't her cup of tea. She shot for the ones that she wanted to feel the tip from. The 300 tips that she felt at 21 years old.
Ask the ladies to rate themselves on a scale of 1 to 10.
I'm at a 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Bro. A 10. I'm a 10.
You're 10?
I'd say like 8. Maybe, I don't know. You guys are selling yourself short.
Yeah, I'd probably say like 9. I feel like I'm just like some average blonde. I don't know.
So 9 is average?
Yeah.
But the question is misleading, man. I get it. Get all these girls' heads are up in the fucking clouds and shit. The question should be asked, what do you think men would rate you physically on a scale of 1 to 10? Right? It's two different things going on. Those often get conflated, right? I get it. Like, yeah, I mean, you should feel like you're a 10, but what you feel like and what the people that are buying you think be entirely two different solar systems, bruh. Right? That's why you got these big ass walruses out here thinking that they 10s because they got fake confidence. But then you got a feminist movement that are like, you know, conditioning these women to think that they are God Almighty or Goddess Almighty or however you see it, however that looks to you, right? But I mean, realistically, man, are the dudes you want flocking towards you? Probably not. So what does that mean? There is room for you to improve. You can feel all the confidence in the world, but your confidence ain't got nothing to do with how the pursuers are looking at you. Even with that, bitch's head is through the roof because, you know, men out here be sucking the clit and validating these hoes. But then it's fucked up because all of the validation comes from just motherfuckers wanting to put the tip in. But bitches get that confused. Like, dick does not mean dedication.
I think if you're ever going to rate yourself, you should always rate yourself a 10 because you become more attractive when you hear how a person thinks.
10.
Okay, so you're a 10.
Yeah.
Okay, she's a 10. I have some makeup remover here. Does anybody want to revise their answer?
Bruh. Hey, that was the whole, I gotta find the whole podcast, dog. I gotta find the whole podcast, bro. That shit was fucking fire. Hold on. That put me in the mind of another video I seen the other day. What the fuck is that shit?
That the ratio of attractive women to attractive men is off.
Take all the makeup off your face and post your face right after you get out the shower. That is how men have to walk around looking.
Bars, bruh. Damn, bruh. I gotta see the girls' reaction though, man. I gotta see the girls' reactions, bro. They think this shit out here peachy keen. Y'all motherfuckers be lying. It's lying. It's cat. It's not real. It's not real. The makeup is gassing them. The weave is gassing them. The Botox is gassing them. The lip injections is gassing them. The titties is gassing them. The BBLs is gassing them. The lipo is gassing them. Right? It's false validation. It's not real. It's not real. It's not you. But even with that, like, men are still out here validating them. Like, how these women feel, how these women see the world, this confidence women have, the validation that they're getting, all that shit comes from men. So we can't sit here and blame women for why they feel the way that they feel. It's men's faults, right, for giving all that shit attention. That shit is currency. The male attention, the sexual male attention that women get, that shit is currency. OnlyFans, that shit is currency. So until men get it together and stop all this simp shit, we're gonna continue to see it.
Women have dating on easy mode. You guys have that shit on easy mode.
Okay, like maybe like a woman can have like really easily, but to actually date and to find a man that's going to commit to you and do all those things is extremely hard. Versus if you're a good man and like the standards for a good man are the bare minimum, you could find a girlfriend like that.
Yeah,
from
that's
a woman
true,
to find a boyfriend, it's like, oh my god.
That delusion is so crazy. She gonna sit here and say to find a man that will dedicate himself and be faithful to you is damn near impossible. No, bitch, you are missing one big piece of the puzzle is that you're only looking for the men that you find attractive, and the men that you find attractive is fucking hoes. Bro, it's the same story every goddamn day. Same story every goddamn day. Bitches don't know. They don't realize. They don't realize how many men would goddamn put out the red carpet for your ass that you just look over. You just looking for the toxic motherfuckers that are gonna goddamn drag your ass through the mud and move on to the next. And then they're gonna be the representation for men in your eyes for you to come up here and say some dumb shit about men can't be faithful. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here.
He's like, I want you to delete your Instagram. What would you do?
My husband?
Yeah.
Yeah. What? I would do it. I swear to God, I would. Okay, but let me, like, the things that you said.
Are you insane?
No, I would actually do it.
Why would you say
it? You asked me the question. Let me explain. I think that if he's providing for me, And
That's basic necessities.
No, you said he's spoiling you. He's providing
Basic.
for you.
Basic.
No. But if he's giving me the life that I want, because you know this though. But how many times have I said that?
I get it. Shawty putting so much emphasis on the audacity that this man has the gall to tell you to get rid of your Instagram. Like, if it's your husband, he's telling you to get rid of it, clearly is a problem. You know what I mean? But fuck that, whatever. The shit that's glaring to me is Shawty's entitlement to a man providing, a man spoiling. She's saying that shit is just basic. That's how gone that bitch is. Basic necessities that my husband is providing, my husband is spoiling me. That's basic? Okay. All right. and then on top of that, sounds like Shawty is willing to let her husband go, that is providing for her and spoiling for her to keep her Instagram. The fact that Instagram is that important to a woman or to whoever, to a woman, yeah, it's crazy. Men do not have that fucking attachment to no motherfucking social media, Instagram, nothing. You too worried about the fucking dopamine hits you getting from validation and not worried about the damn man who has dedicated himself to you and provided you everything you want, which you feel entitled to. It's basic. Bruh, that's crazy.